How have you heard people talk about faith? Maybe someone said they did something on blind faith or took a leap of faith. That makes it sound like faith is just believing in something for no real reason, right? But the faith that Jesus talks about, the faith we see in the Bible, it's something completely different. See, faith is about trusting in something you can't see because of something you can see. We can have faith in God not because we can see Him right now with our eyes, but because we can see what God has done. We can see that when Jesus died, rose again, and returned to heaven, there were only a few hundred believers. But now, almost 2,000 years later, more than 2 billion people follow Jesus. We can see the incredible, intricate way that God created everything, from a single leaf to the way our planet is perfectly placed to keep us alive. Scientists say there's less than 1 in 1 quintillion chance of that happening. And we can see the way that people's lives have been changed by meeting Jesus. People like Paul, who hated believers, but became a passionate force for faith after he met Jesus. People like your family or friends, or even you. When God gives you peace on a tough test, or helps you be patient with your little sister. When you keep your eyes open, you can discover so many reasons for faith in God. And when you begin to trust in what you can't see, because of what you can see, God can work through you to change the world around you. That's why living out faith is an amazing way to worship God with your life. Because worship is about more than just singing loud. It's all about living loud.
Hey, how much longer?
Only 20 more floors until we reach the top.
Then what?
Then we send the signal.
Wait, what signal?
We talked about this back at the hideaway.
What?
This signal. See?
Oh!
Great. Now we're gonna have to use your signal.
What?
Your signal. It's in your utility belt.
I think my utility belt's a little different. What? Can we use this, maybe?
Why would we?
Whoa! Sorry!
Let's just go. Hello, everyone. I'm Brandon.
I'm John.
And welcome to
the So-and-So Show.
You know, John, not all superheroes wear capes. Some of
Yeah,
them.
they do.
No, not all of them.
Yeah, they do. If you're a superhero, you have to wear a cape. How else would you identify them flying, right? You're gonna think it's a bird or a plane.
No, not all superheroes fly either.
What else would a superhero wear, Brandon?
Well, let's ask someone who knows stuff.
Oh.
Hello, citizens.
Oh, hello.
Wow.
Come on in,
Come on
have a
in,
seat.
yes,
Why
here
don't
we
you
go.
tell us who you are and what you know?
Hi, my name's Angie, and I'm a superhero costume designer.
Wait a minute. Are you a superhero costume designer? Or you're a costume designer that is a superhero?
Which do you think?
Both?
Wow, in that case, I was right. Not every superhero wears a cape.
Oh, but many do. I mean, but some don't. Here we go. For example, let's go this. There. So this is my sketch of Sardine Boy. So he doesn't have a cape because he works underwater, and there's a lot of coral reefs, and he might get.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
But if we look here it is, Captain Flowers. Now, she does have a cape because she likes to stand on a hilltop and look all heroic and dramatic in the sunset.
See,
with
that
the wind.
totally makes sense. Okay, so do you have a drawing for every costume you've ever made?
Of course I do. Before I create anything, I need to have a plan, and so I start with an idea in my head, and then I just draw it out on here.
Is the fabric you use important?
Is it important? Okay, yes, of course it is. So, That's the other thing. Once I see what I want in a costume, you know, I put it on paper, and then I have to decide what materials I want to use. So, like, one of the most popular ones is this one right here, spandex.
Oh.
See, stretchy.
Yeah.
Like that. But there's no breathability. You know, you're gonna want to watch that through the day. Crown pine, because Now, one of my favorites I like to work with is wool.
Wait, isn't that itchy?
No, not when I make it. See, feel.
What?
It's nice, it's breathable, it regulates your body temperature, and it is moisture wicking.
Oh, sounds good to me.
Okay, so what if you have like specific superpowers, like mega heat?
I got you covered.
Oh.
Where is it? Oh no, it's in here. Here it is. See, I've been working with this rock-like fabric right here.
What?
It's made out of volcanic rock, and it is heat resistant, so it's really good for my client who turns into flame.
Do you mean the human?
I'm not allowed to disclose such sensitive information.
Oh, wow. How many superhero costumes have you made?
Oh, well, let's see. Let's just pop this up right here. Oh, my next one will be my 50th.
Oh, hey! Can you draw me one?
I mean, I usually don't do ordinary citizens anymore.
Okay.
But for the sake of, you know, demonstration, I'll make an exception.
Yes! What are you?
I'm making a plan.
Oh.
No peeking.
Oh, sorry. I don't know what to do.
Here we are.
It's, me.
Yep, I call you Funny Couch Man.
Oh, Funny Couch Man! He doesn't seem like a superhero.
Oh, precisely. So, to the naked eye, he's just a regular guy lounging on his big comfy couch.
It does look comfy. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. But in a world, he's more than that. He's the guy you come to when you need a friend. And he always has a funny story to tell that makes you smile when you need it most.
Oh, that sounds like a superpower.
Yes, I love it! It's amazing! It's stupendous. It's the most wonderful thing I've ever seen in my entire life, but it's only missing one thing.
What's that?
A cape.
Yeah, that wasn't a part of my plan.
Oh. Okay.
But I'll see what I can do.
She really is a superhero.
yeah, tell me about it. Oh, and she's not the only one. It's Bible story time with Kellen.
Hey guys.
Hey, Kellen. Oh, notice anything different?
Not really.
Exactly. I'm in disguise.
Oh, wow.
He thinks he's a superhero.
Oh, got it. Well, I think anyone can be a superhero, even if they look ordinary, just like the people in today's story.
Oh, tell us about him.
Will do. Our story takes place in the book of Genesis. In the beginning, God created the whole world, including the people in it. People were made in God's image to be friends with God. But many people wanted to follow their own rules, and God wasn't pleased with that. But there were people at the time who still loved God. Two of these people were a man named Abram and his wife, Sarai. Oh, looks like we've got some breaking news.
Good morning. I'm Diane DeWitt, and this is the Ancient News Network, the leading network for the most ancient news. Coming up, Y2K? Why not? But first, an elderly man claims to hear from God, uproots his family, and heads off to a new land. Joining us from Haran, it's Abram. Abram, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Diane. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for taking the time to meet with us. So, You were out in a field when you heard a voice.
That is correct. I was tending to the sheep, of which my wife Sarai and I have plenty. Too many, in fact. Are you in need of sheep? You look like you could use a couple.
I'm good on sheep.
Suit yourself. I was tending to the sheep when suddenly, out of nowhere, this voice tells me to go from my country, my people, my family, to a land unknown.
And did you identify the source of the voice?
Yes, it was God. Wanted me to move. On top of that, God said, I will make you into a great nation of people. And God also said, all nations on earth will be blessed because of you.
And why do you think God chose you?
I don't know. What's so special about me, huh? And how will God make me into a great nation of people? My wife and I have no children. Not yet, anyway.
So you don't believe it's possible?
No, I believe it. It's God. I have faith that God has a plan for me. So when God said go, I packed up the family and we went. Hey! Stay out of that tent, sheep!
A man leaves his home and travels far away because he believes in God's promise. Inspiring story. Back to you.
Thanks. What amazes me about that story is the faith of Abram. He was 75 when God made that promise, and he still didn't have any kids. But he trusted in God's promise, and he and Sarai obeyed God and moved from their land, from everything they knew. And it would be many more years before, well, you'll see.
Welcome back. I'm Diane DeWitt for Ancient News Network. Next up, Humpty Dumpty had a great fall, and horses are unable to assist. But first, our story with Abram continues.
Abram's taking a nap.
You must be Sarai, Abram's wife.
That's right. We've been together most of our lives.
And together you've experienced many challenges, including moving to a strange new land. Has Abram been made into a great nation yet?
No, and actually it's been many years since God made that promise to Abram. But God did appear to Abram again. God told him to look up into the sky and to count the stars.
And did he?
He tried. There were too many. Have you ever looked up at a clear night sky? It is breathtaking. God told Abram he'd have as many children as there were stars in the sky.
That's a lot of diapers. Aren't you two a little old to have children?
Maybe so, but Abram always believed God had a plan for us. There were times when I had a hard time believing, but now I know that God is faithful because here we are.
Congratulations, you two.
Thank you.
You heard it here last. An elderly couple is going to have a baby and possibly a whole nation. Next time on Ancient News Network, Snail Mail. What's taking so long? The answer is not what you think. Back to you.
Thanks. Sarai was 90 and Abram was 100 when God gave them their son Isaac. And like God promised, the whole world would be blessed because of Abram's family. Hundreds of years later, one of Abram's many descendants was born, a baby named Jesus. We may not always know what God has in store for us, but we can have faith that God's plan is good. See you next time.
Thanks, Kellen.
Wow, can you imagine having a child at 100 years old?
Oh, well, I can, but I don't want to.
It's amazing how God had a plan designed just for them.
Yeah, like Angie with her superhero costume designs. You gotta have a plan.
That's right. Abram and Sarai are kind of like biblical superheroes.
Yeah. Okay, so what do you think their powers would be?
Trusting God?
What does that look like?
Oh, that's a good thought. Hey, reveal the question. Ooh.
What does it look like to trust God? You know, it can be obedience, like how Abram and Sarai went where God wanted them to go.
Yeah, it can look like waiting on God's timing instead of, trying to make something happen.
Yeah, sometimes when bad things happen, trusting God looks like taking a deep breath and saying a prayer.
So what do you think? What does it look like to trust God?
Yeah, talk about it with someone.
And we'll see you next time on
The So-and-so
Show.
No, but plant. Oh, look at that! I'm flying! Double color bird. No, that doesn't work either.
I'm not feeling the
You know what? I think I like this. Yeah, without the cape. It's very streamlined. I think you were right, buddy.
No, yeah.
Oh, well, you were right. No, you were right because you designed it, but earlier he told me that everybody has a cape, and no, I said everybody has a cape, and then I think that one you hit me in the head with really changed something.